This is Nordic News Network breaking news.
Good evening, I'm Hunchback Skistaff. We are bringing you some exclusive breaking news from Canmore, Alberta. Nordic News Network has just found out that Klister, the jackrabbit mascot with Cross Country Canada, has officially announced his intentions to race at the 2014 Winter Olympics in Sochi. We now go live to a press conference where Klister and his coach are answering some questions related to this shocking news.
Will it disallow rabbits or mascots to compete against able-bodied athletes? And a second question, how will equipment be adapted so that he can use it properly to compete?
We've been in dialogue with the FIS for a long time, and they can't actually discriminate against animals entering the race as long as they're able to use the equipment. So we've had to retrofit some of Klister's skis, boots, and poles, but he will compete fairly as just as any other athlete would.
Which races will Klister be doing at the Olympics? Will he be doing all of them? Team sprint, relay? What is he doing? We really are looking at all the races right now as a possibility, but we really have to see how the training leading into the Olympics has gone, and just where Klister's recovery is at that time. So far things have been going very well, but we have to make that call at the closer to the date.
Klister still has to qualify for the Olympics?
Yes, Klister has to qualify for the Olympics. We're gearing up now for the trials here in Canmore at the Nordic Center, and we think that things are looking very good, and all the other guys out there in the field, they should be worried.
This is a question for Klister. What are your chances of actually making the Olympic team?
Klister's positive. We've got a good psych team working with him as well, along with physiology, and we're at a place where Klister's never been before.
Klister! Is Klister making any nutritional changes? What are they?
Well, as you can see, Klister's a little soft around the midriff. It's a little bit too much carrot cake that has been in his diet, so we're having to put him on a little bit of a carrot diet, increase some fiber with some celery and other greens. He seems to be really enjoying that, and the training benefits from that have really been dramatic, and we'll continue to see some changes in his appearance before the trials.
If Klister makes the Olympic team, will he still have a role as a CCC mascot?
We're kind of looking at this as a double whammy, because when Klister qualifies for the Olympic team, we'll have him in Sochi, and he'll be able to, when he's not racing, be able to do some advertising and public relations for Cross Country Canada over the pond. So we think it's going to be a great addition to the Olympic team over there.
How will Klister train to prepare for the Olympics?
Well, so far the training has included a lot of running, roller skiing, some strength training in the gym. Klister's strength is hopping, of course, so we haven't had to do a lot of plyometric training or bounding, so we've trying to ease off that and just try and maintain his strength there, but working on a little bit more with the upper body, and looking at some of the dietary concerns around his training.
You said Klister is carrying a bit extra weight around the midriff. Won't he have a hard time competing against elite level athletes on the hills at the Olympics?
Well, that's the beauty of cross-country skiing, is that they come in all shapes and sizes, and I think that Klister will be highly competitive.
Oh my, these are shocking developments for sure coming from Canada now. Gertrude Hush and staff will have World Reaction coming up at 11. Just after the break, I sit down with Dario and discuss with him, is there more to life than chocolate and skiing? We'll find out soon. Stay with us.